brunt of things.
Hopefully they can get the power back on in Santa Cruz, because we are looking at some very chilly overnight lows coming our way, and that is all because we are under this dry, cold air mass, and we're going to have clear skies for the next few nights as well. So let's go ahead and give you a look at what we're seeing out there. We're still under this trough, and that's where we're going to remain really throughout the weekend into Monday, and that is again going to keep us dry. It's going to keep us cool. Temperatures only in those mid to upper 50s throughout the weekend, and we still have some gusty northwesterly winds, so it is going to feel fairly blustery out there, even though we are going to see mostly sunny skies throughout the weekend. In fact, we're going to see plenty of sunshine Saturday into Sunday, so if you're sick of the gray weather, the rainy weather, it will be a nice little break for everybody. With that said, we do have another system that is going to be heading our way. The timing of this has lined up pretty well with most of the models, but we'll continue to track this. It is still a little ways out, and we will have some increasing clouds on Monday, mostly cloudy conditions on Tuesday, and Tuesday morning, that's when it looks like this is going to move through our area. It's going to start with the cold front here. That's going to bring us some moderate to at times heavy rain showers. That cold front's going to pass through our area, and then we're actually going to see this cold core low push in. That's going to give us rounds of shower on Wednesday with some lingering showers into Thursday. But for the next 24 hours, we're going to wake up to mostly clear skies. There will be a few clouds out there this morning. By this afternoon, we're going to continue to see those clear skies, and that's going to be the trend as we head into the overnight hours. And again, this is one of the reasons why we are going to see such cool temperatures set in with those dry conditions, the cold air mass, and clear skies. We just don't have any clouds to act like a blanket, so it is going to drop. Our temperatures are going to drop, and we're going to see mostly 30s for many locations tomorrow morning. So we do have a frost advisory for most of the central coast. We're going to see that tomorrow morning and also Sunday morning. In fact, Sunday morning looks cooler, so do be prepared for that, especially if you do not have power. Try to find ways to keep warm through those overnight hours, and make sure to bring in those pets, those animals, make sure they're protected, and if you have those sensitive plants, be aware of that as well. So again, this is for the mountainous areas, those interior valleys. This includes everywhere except for the central and southern portions of the Monterey Bay and the Big Sur coast. We are expecting temperatures to drop into those mid to low 30s for many locations. And even though we're not seeing those gusty conditions that brought down the trees earlier this week, we are still going to be dealing with some gusty northwesterly winds. They're going to be anywhere between 15 to 20 miles per hour. They will pick up this afternoon into the evening hours and then calm down as we head into the overnight hours. We're not done with the winds yet. We're going to continue to see this trend for most of the afternoon. So Saturday afternoon, we'll have some gusty conditions again, along with Sunday as well. Because of those winds, we do have a gale warning in place. Northwest winds, as I mentioned earlier, 20 to 30 knots, gusts up to 40 knots. Hazardous seas for mariners. That is just for the portions along the coast, along the Big Sur coast, I should say. Let's talk about your temperatures, though. Today, we are going to see mid to upper 50s in the Santa Cruz Mountains, those low 50s, even in some locations, Bonnie Doon at 49. But look at your overnight lows. This is really what I want to talk about with your individual city. We are going to see temperatures dropping into those low to mid 30s, and that's going to be the case as we head down the coast, though our coastal locations will be slightly warmer. We're going to see those mid to upper 30s, 37 for Salinas for an overnight low, and 34 for Hollister. Monterey Peninsula, daytime highs are going to be cooler than most spots. That's just because of the northwest winds we have, and however, our overnight lows are going to be in those low 40s, so a little difference there around the Monterey Peninsula. And up and down the Salinas Valley, this is where we're going to see some of our coolest temperatures, especially in those sheltered valley locations. Temperatures are going to drop into those low 30s overnight, but afternoon highs are going to be warmer. We're going to see those upper 50s for most of the Salinas Valley today.
All right.